What's up, guys? It's your boys Wookie back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Goose Pimples. We're about to watch this newest video of the 10 scary videos your fearless friend can't handle. And you got a friend in me. So one of us is scary or scared. So let's take a look and see who's scary. But, or not scary, scared. With that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn, and let's get into the video and see why this is very scary. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Hit the bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wookie myself has posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing together. Speaking of growth, check out the link in the description for Goose Pimples themselves. It's a husband and wife that love the paranormal as much as you and I. They love to see it, debug it, or see if it's real or not. And we like to watch it. So make sure you guys go over there, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And with that being said, let's get in the video. Oh!
Number 10. The Flash. We all know ghosts are rumored to move in ways inconceivable to the naked eye, but we never knew they were able to break the speed of sound.
Oh!
That was until this scary video was posted on TikTok.
There's so much happening in so much of that. Oh! See, these ones are kind of like the camera can't keep up with
who
the
the
figure.
original poster is, but we can derive some information just from the video alone. The figure is almost comical. Some comments even mention it probably forgot something from the shops and was speed walking back to grab it. The shadow looks like a person waddling, but it looks artificially sped up, almost as if someone edited the video. However, what makes this piece of paranormal evidence so unsettling is the fact that, if you look at the time in the top corner, it is moving at its regular pace and the person is recording with their phone directly from the CCTV software, reducing the chances of some cheeky edits. But for the skeptics among us, how do you explain those weird, unnaturally jerky movements? Do we put it down to clever editing and video overlay, or does the late night shopping trip extend to the world of the supernatural? Let us know in the comments.
Is that a Flash
Found a creepy
ghost?
video you'd like us to feature? Send us the link on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at GoosePimplesYT. Also, if you enjoy scary videos like this, subscribe and click the bell icon to get a notification every time we upload a new one.
It's
Number
literally
9.
free to do.
Welcome home. House hunting is usually pretty stressful for everyone involved as it is. With all the viewings, paperwork, and organization, it can play havoc with your senses. Especially when the house you're looking at already seems to belong to someone.
Everybody's looking at this
or
video.
something else. In a Reddit post, this estate agent went to record a video house tour of a vacant luxury property on her own, and she noticed a few things that made her hairs stand on end. Like light bulbs with minds of their own, strange creaks echoing through the house, the toilet flushing, and even the clear voice of a man answering the phone. Why she didn't just turn on her heel and get out of there immediately, we will never know. But she recorded a few minutes of video and soon ran for the hills.
She's trying to sell
she
a
kept
house.
the footage under lock and key because of her professional ties. But after a bit of coaxing, she uploaded it. And while it doesn't show everything she described in the post, it makes it all a damn sight more believable.
It does.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
This is the third time I've seen it, but it's creepy every single time. Hello?
Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera.
So she believes. I'm guessing she's checking to make sure there's nothing in there to push it open. I thought for sure that door was gonna close,
Open
but
this
it
door.
didn't. Bathroom from the 70s. Somebody said they could see a figure in there, but I don't see a
Go
figure.
ahead, open this door. Open this door like you did the other one.
Watch the middle cup.
Come on, just move a glass or something.
Green. That's creepy.
Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
I am. A little bit. You can't tell me you got a little bit of goosebumps right now. Ow. Like right here. I'm surprised there's no shadow down there. She tested them and she got what she asked for. She wanted to be scared.
We've discussed swinging doors 1,001 times on this channel.
Bismillah, Bismillah, Bismillah.
But this time it seems something else was at play.
No shadow.
She went right up to the door, showed the hinges and everything. To make the scenario even more concrete, she took a tour through a lengthy segment of the house before leaving, and we can hear from her footsteps that the house is empty and echoey.
So if anybody moved in that house, you're gonna hear it.
So surely if someone were lurking behind the door ready to open it, we would have heard a faint shuffle away at the very least.
Vintage 1963 bungalow.
Considering her footsteps are so loud. We can also tell she had genuinely just gone there on her own to work because of her little Starbucks and paperwork setup.
She's trying
To
to sell the
tender
house.
the point even further, she was reluctant to share the footage because of potential clients seeing it and losing interest. The problem also wasn't posted directly to
Did
a
she
ghost
sell it?
themed forum, it was posted on an r/realtors. She thought there might be someone hiding inside the property, but considering the door opening on its own and the other strange comments she made about the house, such as the man's voice on the phone and the house becoming colder at random points, there is a wide avenue for this video to be of paranormal persuasion.
Low temps.
What do you think?
So did anybody buy it?
Number 8. Final orders.
Hopefully there's bonus tonight.
CCTV cameras have provided us with all sorts of paranormal punches in the face,
Yes.
and this clip is no exception. While
Ow.
checking over the office cameras at his restaurant job, this guy caught something that made him do about 15 double takes.
And it got my backpack wet. So I wanted to find out who did it, so I came in to check
Looks like the ghostly back-of-house team is a bit stressed.
You can't beat that, can you?
The unbalanced weight thing doesn't work here, because there was nothing there that could have been teetering on any kind of edge. The things that fell were all flat. So what happened? Well, if you look closely at the darker, rectangular item that first got pulled off the shelf, it bears a striking resemblance to a phone, and anyone will know that no surface can keep a vibrating phone from creeping itself to the edge and falling over. So it could have fallen because the phone was vibrating and it just took everything with it. Or
That's
is this truly a
far-fetched.
haunted restaurant? What do you think?
I don't think it vibrated that notebook
Number
off.
7. Surprise, surprise. If you need any more reasons why you shouldn't mess around with Ouija boards, this next clip might just be the nightmare fuel you need.
Don't touch them. Bad juju.
While these two people were trying to make contact with the other side, they were met with a nasty surprise lurking just behind them.
Oh gosh.
¿Qué otra cosa quieres que me pregunte?
¿Tú sientes? Se siente algo aquí ya, ¿eh?
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
¡Liz! ¡Muévete de aquí! ¡Muévete! ¡Muévete!
What the hell was that?
Squatter? No thanks.
We only get a tiny glimpse of the hellspawn, so it's hard to dictate whether it's something genuinely demonic or just a creepy mask stuck to the wall.
Still creeped my
The
arm
noise
out.
that echoed through the room before he turned around is enough to make anyone's blood run cold.
It did. I got goosebumps on my butt cheeks.
It does seem a bit sus that he knew exactly where to investigate first,
True.
almost as if the video was staged. But then again, you never know.
Acércate a mí. Muéstrate. Hay algo caminando. ¿Dónde está? Ahí. Ahí hay algo. Si hay algo ahí, ahí está parado. Mira, se está desenfocando y está parado.
Kinda
¿Lo ves?
see it. You talking about this
¿Me
thing?
quieres dar una señal o qué?
Sometimes you just get an instinct. One thing's for certain though, we won't be holding any Ouija board nights anytime soon.
Not me.
That
Couldn't
thing
pay
might
me.
see it as an open invite.
You could pay me $1 million
Number
to touch one.
6,
Wouldn't do it.
horsing around. Animals can be extremely temperamental and sensitive at the best of times,
Listen to your animals.
A laughing horse.
especially when there's ancient Brazilian folklore character jumping around behind them. Take a look at these horses losing their minds and we'll explain a bit further.
Oh, that one's like, I'm not staying. Oh.
As difficult as it is to ignore the star of the show, Let's pay the pony with the tire on his head no mind and focus our attention on the back of the enclosure.
Oh, I didn't see
If you
that.
missed it, don't worry, it's quite hard to spot. So let's slow it down and zoom in.
There it is. Something's in there. You sneaky little turd.
Did you see it? A solitary black figure hops past and vanishes into the shadows before the horses lose it and jump the
Like,
fence.
spooked the crap out of the horses.
This could be the shadow of anything really, because we don't have any surrounding shots aside from the enclosure head on.
It's not a
But there is a
quality
spirit
phone.
in Brazilian folklore that seems to fit the bill here. Saki is described as a black, one-legged being who hops around, wears a red cap, and revels in causing mischief.
What?
Some of the things he is more infamous for is the dulling of sewing needles, the souring of otherwise fresh milk, and more relevantly, the disturbance of animal life within communities.
Weird.
Many people in the comments of this TikTok truly believe this being to be that of Saki, claiming that they have seen him multiple times throughout their child and adulthood. We can't spot a red cap anywhere, which is possibly Saki's most noticeable feature, but we can see that it's a hopping black figure disturbing animal life. Do you know much about Brazilian folklore?
I do not.
If so, can you tell us anything about this clip? Do you think it's proof the Saki exists? Or is there a more reasonable explanation for this?
Just a regular ghost?
Number 5. That's handy. When you're ill, you're at a much higher risk of hallucinations.
Very much so.
At least that's what this person thought when they were homesick.
I thought I saw a cheeseburger on my end table and it wasn't. It was a box of Kleenexes.
Alone,
I want the
saw
cheeseburger.
something terrifying
Ah.
crawling up the stairs. But when they whipped their camera out, they realized that those worst nightmares had come true.
Hola gente, otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Tú deberías escuchar un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé.
This is the
Ay,
one with the
por
thing at
favor,
the
agarra.
bottom of the stairs. Yep.
Sora. Sora, subí.
And this girl has the balls to go down the stairs. Hell no. There's nowhere for anything to move.
Looks like the grudge wasn't as fictional as we once thought. It's pretty handy, no pun intended, that the second they got downstairs, the thing was gone. While it could definitely be some trickery of the ghostly variety, there's also a chance it was their mate hiding under the staircase who ran into the dark doorway at the back of the room. A commenter pointed out that the dog might have been in there because they saw the person running and thought they were playing. What do you think happened here?
I don't know, it's
Horror
creepy.
movie? Or a scary home video?
Oh, I peed my pants.
Number 4. Household happenings. When you spend a lot of time on your own, your mind can play a few tricks on you. You see things out of the corners of your eyes, sense presences that aren't there, and you manage to always find fear in the mundane, which is exactly what started happening to this guy. He began seeing some really weird stuff in his house.
Like what?
And whether or not this was ghosts throwing items and showing their faces in fireplaces,
Was that a
or him
remote?
dropping his remote while he's half
I was
asleep
gonna
and having
say.
a bad case of pareidolia, it still set him on edge. To the point that his friends started treating the house as a personal ghost haunt. And oh boy, did he get the scare of his life. This obviously wasn't the work of any spirit, because in the video description, the guy explains that his friend had nodded off while he went to get ready. But what he didn't realise before he cozied up for a nap was that there was an alarm right above him. It was such a paranormal punch in the face
it
that
scared
he
him.
could be a Mariah Carey tribute act. Although we can't drag him too hard, because right before this happened, he had been shown this video.
Is it like a 7 days? Then you're.
Read it again.
Don't garbages do that?
Was it? Wow. Wait.
Or is the sensor gone bad?
Stop doing that.
That's probably what set him so on edge. However, this might also be free of ghostly interference because those sensor-based bins are a nightmare for anyone who owns one. One smudge on the sensor and it'll be opening and closing like no tomorrow.
I've never had a
seemingly
sensor
no
opening
reason.
trash can.
And there are quite logical explanations for all of these videos, but that doesn't change the fact that this guy and his poor mate genuinely believe the building is haunted. So we'll leave this one up to you.
What do you
Real
think?
footage or a bit of a misunderstanding? Number 3. Ghost train. We've all at least seen a fairground ghost train at least once in our lives. They range from blood-curdling to hilarious.
It's Thomas!
But one thing they all have in common is they're quite fun, except this one.
I don't know how a ghost train could be like fun.
What,
Somebody says that
well, that ain't good.
this one you can see a face in the cart.
Don't know who's running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
You're probably thinking the scary part about this is that it's moving on its own. But propane engines exist, and the vehicle was probably just set to run a while before
It ran
no.
out.
The locomotive itself isn't the petrifying thing, it's what's on it. Take a close look at the back of the caboose right at the end of the
there.
video when he pans the camera back around. Either this video was taken in Florida, and crouching naked on all fours on the back of a train is a standard Florida man activity,
What
or
is that?
skinwalkers have managed to figure out public transport. Number 2. Discipline. Being told off by your parents as a kid is bad enough, so what do you do when the family ghost gets to dig in as well?
Get a tissue. Don't yell like that. Look at me. First of all, don't raise your voice like that. Inappropriate. And see, now the ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
Get a tissue or the ghost is gonna come for you.
Well, that.
That was kind of funny. The ghost is mad.
That's the calmest reaction to paranormal antics
That's pretty
we
funny.
have ever seen.
Inappropriate. And see, now the ghost is very upset.
In all seriousness, we
was
don't
good.
actually know what happened. The object that fell was teetering on the edge of the playhouse beforehand, so it could have just been unbalanced. Surprisingly, that didn't seem to bother the kid that much,
I
which
thought it was
means
pretty
one of
funny.
two things. Either they have a very frantic poltergeist in the house and he's used to this kind of stuff, or nothing actually happened.
Pretty funny.
The real question is whether or not he was really picking his nose.
Did you get a tissue?
Number 1. Dear me. Animals are known for being quite sneaky and slinky when trying to get away from predators or danger in general. Deers especially are some of the more graceful escape artists.
I miss deer hunting.
But as effective as they are, they shouldn't just disappear into thin air. Should they?
No.
There are a few questions we have about this one. One of the main ones being why this person was knowingly chasing a deer down the road.
It was
But aside from that, how did it just
it was opening season for deer hunting.
To be fair, to the untrained eye, we can see how this would read as an animal just evaporating.
Could be the shutter.
But look carefully at the area it jumps into. It's dark and encompassed by shadows. The camera quality isn't the best, so there's a high chance the deer did just jump over the barrier and the camera was unable to pick
You
it up.
couldn't pick it up, yeah.
Or that deer jumped into an invisible portal and exists somewhere else in the metaverse.
I think the second one.
Which is it? Let us know what you think down below.
Comment below.
Here's a playlist full of creepy stuff caught on camera for you to
Goose Pimples, if you're watching, I like the bonus
enjoy.
clips.
Don't forget to bump the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly Spook Fests. Thanks for watching. Stay
in the dark. Woo! Another good one by Goose Pimples. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like, comment on their video. Do the same on mine because that's what our channels do. They grow and they expand because you guys subscribe, comment, like, and share. So keep that going. And again, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.